Hey everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use the chronograph feature on your Victorinox Airboss automatic chronograph watch, one of my favorite watches that I've ever owned. This isn't too complicated, but it's just one of those things that you might have to actually see it go all the way around before you understand all of the complications of the chronograph. From a basic standpoint, you have three buttons on this watch. The middle button, your crown, is going to be what you use basically to set your date and time. It has nothing to do with the chronograph. The top button, that's a pusher, is going to be your start and your stop button for your chronograph, and then the bottom right button will be your reset button. But it's more than just a start, stop, and reset. You've also got some subdials on this watch. You've got three different subdials. The subdial on the left is just your seconds for your hand. You can see that it's gradually going around as I'm talking because it's tracking my time. It has nothing to do with the chronograph. The two subdials in the middle, however, deal with the chronograph. You've obviously got your date window over here. Again, that's a time feature. Your two subdials, the top subdial here is showing minutes. So as your stopwatch goes around, every time it goes around, this will keep track of how many minutes have been used, or how many minutes are part of the stopwatch calculation. The bottom subdial in the minute is your hour counter. So as it goes around, this will adjust to show you whether it's been 30 minutes, an hour, hour and a half, so on and so forth. It's hard to show you this on a video other than just letting it sit there and go round and round and round and boring you to death. Maybe I'll try and do a time-lapse video so you can sit and watch it over an extended period of time and you will see those subdials move. But nonetheless, when you want to use your stopwatch feature, you can simply start by pressing the top right pusher, and that will begin your stopwatch. This long arm is your second hand for your stopwatch. As always, when you're using the stopwatch, you don't want to use the 1, 2, 3 values. You want to use this outer ring to track your seconds, 15 seconds, 16, so on and so forth. At any point, if you need to pause or stop your stopwatch, you can simply press the same pusher, the top right one, and you've paused your stopwatch. Start it again, and it will continue. I'm going to let it go around one time just so you can see this top subdial move. Again, that is our minute subdial. The best way to show these subdials working is maybe when I do my time lapse. I'll try and put it next to a digital watch so you can see the digital values and then compare it to what's going on here. We're approaching the 1 minute mark, so we should see this top subdial adjust, and you can see that it moved to 1 minute. So now our chronograph has been going for 1 minute and 6 seconds. The bottom subdial has not moved because we have yet to progress far enough to where it needs to start tracking any kind of hours. It's going to track hours in increments. You can see that it's not a per hour increment. There's actually, it'll go to 30 minutes, or at 30 minutes it will move. When it goes to 1 hour, it will move, so on and so forth. When you're ready to reset your chronograph, you can simply stop it by pressing the top right pusher, and then you can use the bottom right pusher to reset it. Now notice when I reset it, it will reset the three different values that are involved in the chronograph. The second hand, the minute hand, as well as the hour hand. Had the hour hand moved, it will put them all back to 0. And there we go, we've successfully reset our chronograph. Pretty basic stuff, but there's a lot of people that get confused on how to use the chronograph feature. I hope that gives you an idea of how to use it on your Victorinox Airboss. Thanks for watching.